We're at the Justice for Ohm Summit Series. I've got Obie Anthony. I came in and watched your speech, and it was amazing. Tell me a little bit about how it was finding, actually the founder of Exoneration Nation and getting out after 17 years wrongly convicted.
Man, it's been a whirlwind. I tell you that. It's one of those situations where, you know that you're innocent of what they have you in there for, and only thing you could do is just rely on your own strength and the courage that you have. In other words, to burrow through that, knowing that you're innocent, and you hope that help will come. And so, inevitably, it did come for me after 17 and a half years of suffering in there for something that I didn't do. And so it birthed a thing in me, right? The moment I got out, the first thing I told them, I could not let their work go in vain. And thus, I began to start chopping at the wood. And finally, I had an opportunity, in other words, to establish a national nonprofit to help other individuals that was in my same situation when they come home to reenter back into the community so that they can have a better opportunity than what I had when I came home.
Well, today we spoke to Rajesh, and how did you connect with Rajesh for the summit?
Well, so I've been involved with them now for maybe, like 8 years, 9 years. They reached out to me early on when they were fighting for their sons, for not John and his freedom. And they knew I was doing the work. They seen that I was doing the work, and they reached out to me to see if I could be of assistance. And since then, it's been sort of kind of coupled, you know what I mean? Like breasts and wrists, and just kind of put together. And I believe in this, and I believe in his innocence, and I believe in his mom, and I know that how much she's hurting in his absence, and doing the things that she's doing, in other words, to get him back home. And I just want her to know she's not alone. She's not by herself, that there are other individuals out there that fight for these things, that fight for justice, that stand up and make sure that the presumption of innocence get cut loose into the courtroom so we can be presumed innocent before they come back with this wild verdict. And so that's how we got to get connected, because of the passion of the work that I do and the opportunity, in other words, to help them come home.